Welcome back to Solo Marvel Champion. Today I am starting my final run of Next Evolution on the channel. I just wanted to run it in all of the 4 original aspects. This time we're using X-23 in Justice. For the most part, I'm going to do all of the setup ahead of time, and then only if I need to randomize something on screen like I'm doing right now, I will do that. This is just to speed up the games. Chimera is going to come out first. She has 11 HP. I think X-23 is going to do pretty well at this campaign because these campaign side schemes start with 4 threat, and X-23 can thwart for 4 on her first turn, so she can get set up pretty quickly. In my opening hand, I'd like to see a Justice served. I'd like to see a mission training. If I have a mission training, I'd like to see a game time. See what we get. One way or another. Endurance is good to see. Game time, I really want a mission training as well. I did not get a mission training. I want to keep that, and I might want to keep Claw Mastery as well. No, I'm going to scoop these. I really want mission training. Well, there's a Claw Mastery back. Skilled Investigator is good, though. That's going to help. Let's flip over. We're going to go ahead and put Skilled Investigator down. Since I didn't get a mission training, I'm going to use game time for endurance. It's going to get me 3 more hit points. And let's use that chance encounter for a Justice served. I'm going to thwart for 2. I'm going to take 2 damage, get +2 attack. That readies me. I'm going to thwart 2 again. This turns into Team Assembled. Justice served readies me. I draw a card. There's another game time, which might be okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Pop Team Assembled to get Honey Badger. All the way at the top. With that Claw Mastery, though, I am going to be able to deal 11 damage this turn. So right now my attack is 3. I'm going to use game time to play Claw Mastery. That gets me up to 5. I'm going to attack for 5. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1. When she attacks, that readies me. Or I should say, when she takes damage, that readies me. And I'm going to attack for 5 more. This goes under-routed, but I like having it to the side. Vertigo comes out. She only has 9 hit points. She makes an immediate attack. I'm going to let her get her +2. So she's attacking at 2, only 2. I don't get to ready because I've already used that ability once this turn. So that was a pretty good turn. Let's ready. I really want a mission training now. Professor, Colossus, Sisterly Bond can be okay. Utopia and a chance encounter. Not at all what I wanted. 1 threat goes on, 1 knock counter. She's going to attack, and I'm going to defend. She's attacking at 2, 3, and another 1. Total of 4. Means I take 2 damage and ready. 1 encounter card, Riptide, has patrol. All right, let's This is not going to be the turn that I want, unfortunately. Let's attack for 1. Take 2 damage to get me up to an attack of 3. I'm going to attack for 3 here. Honey Badger is going to attack Vertigo and get my +3. So she's going to attack for 4. Now, unfortunately, that damage defeats her, so that's not going to ready me. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3 for Professor X. We're going to confuse Vertigo. And we're going to go ahead and... I don't need to thwart, and I don't really want to waste the Professor. Let's go ahead. Just going to clean that up. Get a free blocker, and then we can see what we want to do after that. Let's ready. 1. Now I get my mission training. Does me no good. 1 goes on. It goes up to 2 knock counters. Vertigo is going to attack for 2, 3, and Professor is gone. 1 encounter card. The villain attacks me. That would gain overkill, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to give her +2 attack. She's attacking for 2, 3. I do take 1, but that readies me. All right, let's... See, I hate to even remove threat here because it's not going to grow. Because 1 will go on and then a knock counter goes on. But it does let me turn the tide. I think I do thwart this so that I can play turn the tide and deal 3. I'm going to use that Animal Instinct just to get Justice Served down for the next turn. I'm going to keep everything else, and I'm going to flip down. I'm going to use that action to shuffle Honey Badger into my deck. And we're going to draw. Come on, give me Honey Badger now that I've got everything else I need. Forge is good also, though. 1 goes on the main, and the 3rd knock counter goes. And when that 3rd knock counter goes on, we're going to shuffle Hide into the deck, and 2 Morlocks are going to come out. They come out with Tough because that was done with knock counters. Let's shuffle Hide. Vertigo cannot scheme. I get 1 encounter card that surges into Vertigo. Now, Vertigo is the villain, so that is going to surge discard cards until I get a Marauder that is not Vertigo. And that is Malice. Now, does that put that into play? Put that minion into play engaged with you, which is good. That means Malice is not going to surge. Malice I just want to leave there because I don't want her taking over one of my minions. One of my allies. Let's recover 6. Let's go ahead and use that ability and shuffle Sisterly Bond into the deck. Oh, something I missed on my last turn. I also get to draw a card when that happens. All right. Let's flip up. We're going to pay 2 for pain tolerance. We're going to pay 2 for Forge. Forge is going to go find me Utopia. We're at an interesting point here. I'm going to take 2 damage and ready, so that I can attack for 3. She's going to attack for 3 and defeat Vertigo. Arclight is our next villain. She has 10. She's going to attack, and now, because these Morlocks are out, they are attacking Morlocks. The villains are attacking Morlocks. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that +2. That's 2, 3. If you control a Morlock ally, choose to either deal 1 damage to it or spend a resource. That's unfortunate, because that's going to knock... What can I do here if I want to spend a resource? Let's spend that resource. And now her attack knocks into that tough. So let's use Utopia for regenerative longevity. That is going to heal me a total of 5. 4 from here and 1 from pain tolerance. That gets me up to 11. Let's have Forge and this Morlock attack. I'm going to hold on to that mission training in case I can get Honey Badger back. 1, there she is. 2, and Sisterly Bond at the same time. That specialized training looks great too, although I think it's too late. I think I'm just going to run the board here. 1 goes on the main. Arclight is going to attack for 2, 3. And it's going to run into that tough. 3, 4, 5. Knocks her tough off. Malice is going to attack, and I'm just going to let that damage go onto that Morlock. 1 encounter card, caught off guard. I think let's discard, because I can do 8, can't I? 6, 7, 8. Let's discard pain tolerance. Let's do 1, 2 for Honey Badger. I am going to go ahead and take 2 damage to get my attack up to 3. I'm going to attack for 3. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1 plus my 3. She takes the damage, and that readies me. And just because I like a Morlock in this situation to take out the villain, this Morlock is going to attack Arclight. So that was game 1. It did go pretty quickly. I got through Chimera, Vertigo, and Arclight. I did rescue 2 Morlocks. That will go on my campaign log. I really think this deck or not this deck, but I really think X-23 is going to have a pretty easy time at this campaign, which is already a really easy campaign. Join me next time for On the Run. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day.